Hi my honeys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look for you guys. It is a skeleton makeup look. This took like, I would say like 2 hours to create because of the, what would you call these, pearls? Yeah, because of the pearls. So it was definitely something that took a very long time and patience. But this is definitely what I came up with. It's my own version of a glam sugar skull. I love creating sugar skulls for Halloween. Obviously, if you don't create one, then, you know, it's not Halloween. I just wanted something super bronzy and nothing too complicated. This is something that you guys can definitely create at home. Nothing too crazy. The teeth obviously take a lot of practice. I still don't even have it down, but I just hope that you guys, you know, are able to create this. If you do, please do not forget to tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your guys' recreations. Also subscribe, like, and hit that little notification bell, which does notify you every single time that I upload a brand new video. I love you guys so much. Besitos, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Let's go ahead and jump in. Going into my P. Louise base in the shade number 2, I'm going to be going into the Wet n Wild. This is their Coffin Break eyeshadow palette. This palette, you guys, is so good. I am very impressed. And I'm going to place this right in the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to smoke it up towards the brow. So we really want it to be very smoky. This is definitely the part, you guys, where it doesn't have to be completely perfect. If it looks messy, it looks bomb. That's why I love Halloween makeup, because you can't really do any mistakes unless you're doing something very complicated. But eyeshadow is like the easiest for me when it comes to Halloween, because if it's messy, it looks bomb. So I'm still applying that main transition shadow in the inner corner of my eye, just to warm it up and darken it up a little bit more. But then whatever I have left, I do take it more towards the center of my lid. And then I will start to darken up the outer corner of my eye. I'm doing the exact same thing. I just want, since we're doing a halo eye, I want the darkness to be mainly focused in the inner and outer corner. Going back to the same palette, I'm going to be picking up that darker brown just to darken it up a little bit more. And I'm going to place this once again in the inner corner as well as towards the outer corner. I was looking at this palette, you guys. Again, it's the Coffin Break, and it's such a pretty fall palette. You can literally create many different looks with this eyeshadow palette. It's definitely giving me fall vibes, so definitely check it out. I'm sure they must have this already inside all of the drugstores, but I will list their link down below in the description box for you guys if you're interested. But it is really nice. Now in the center of my lid, I'm going to go into the Liquid Catsuit Cream Liquid Eyeshadow from Wet n Wild as well, and the shade is called Vanilla Ice Cream. I would just describe it, it's just white, and I'm going to place it right in the center because then we're going to go in with glitter on top of that. So we're going to go into this pigment from Wet n Wild, and I'm using a MAC brush. I think this is the 239 or 238. I don't remember. I'm sorry. But I'm placing that with my fingers, and then I'm patting it with my fingers. And then on top of that, I'm going to go into the Liquid Catsuit Shimmer Liquid Eyeshadow, and this one's in the shade Bon Appetit. Next, I'm going to be going into my Demolition pencil from Urban Decay, and I'm going to tightline my eye, and then towards the bottom lash line, I'm going to leave an empty space right in the center because we're doing a halo eye. So I'm just going to place the liner in the inner and outer corner, and then I'm going to go back into that palette that we first used, the Coffin Break, and I'm going to be taking that dark brown and just smoke out that liner. Still using my Morphe S20, I'm going to go into that palette again and taking that darker black and just making it a little bit more darker and more smokier. And then for that empty space, you guys, I'm going to be using the exact same products what we did on the top, and then just bringing it down towards the bottom. Using my Wet n Wild paint pot, it's just a white paint, and I'm going to be using my MAC 266. I'm going to place this only in the center into my waterline, and then for the inner and outer corner, I'm going to go back into that Demolition eye pencil. And then to set that, I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild in the Smoke palette. It's that nice bone color. And then applying mascara, my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and then I'm going to be applying some lashes later on. Now it's time for the fun part, the jewels. I got these from Michaels. I'm going to stick them with my duo glue. It's just a clear adhesive for your lashes. And this part, you guys, literally took a very long time. It just makes it so much harder when you have nails. But you can place these however you want. You don't have to copy me. Whatever your little heart desires, put them how you wish. And you can definitely, you don't have to use adhesive, but it's just the easiest thing that I found. And then Bella lashes in the style Bay. For foundation, I'm going to go into the Dose of Colors, and this is in the shade 112. I absolutely love this foundation. If you want your makeup, you guys, to last all night, definitely apply the Dose of Colors foundation. If you haven't tried it, you're definitely missing out. The concealer in the shade 10 Light is the one that I am using, and this is also a really good concealer. It's really good full coverage. It also blends out really well onto the skin, and it doesn't feel cakey either, which is one thing that I absolutely love. To set, I'm going to go into my Anastasia loose translucent powder, but I'm not going to bake. I'm just going to, I mean, I did apply it like as if I was baking, but I did wipe it off right away. And now we're going to go into the Anastasia light to medium contour kit, and I'm going to start to contour the hell out of my cheeks because skeletons are really skinny and I have a really big round head, so we need a lot of contouring. So basically with my contouring, I'm going to be taking it down. So from my cheekbones all the way kind of towards like the sides of my lips, because I really want to look very skinny and very bronzy, since we are going for more of a glam bronzy school. Totally up to your own personal preference, and I do darken it up a little bit more. And then I am taking a little bit of more bronzer towards the top of my lips, since I really want this area to be darker, and we definitely want the teeth to really stand out. And we'll go in with more details in a little bit. Taking that banana shade just to set underneath my jaw as well as underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to start to just contour and warm up my nose a little bit more with that same contour kit from Anastasia. It's definitely an oldie but a goodie. I love this contour kit. Since I really want my under eye to be very bright, I'm going to go into my KKW Beauty No. 1 Brightener Powder. I love this powder, you guys, so much. I'm going to go back into that liquid Katsu Cream liquid eyeshadow in the shade Vanilla Ice Cream, and I'm using my Morphe S8 to create my nose. So I'm going to fill this in completely, and you can create whatever nose you want to create. I'm going to go back into that paint pot, and now I'm going to start to create my mouth, the skeleton mouth. Now, I am not a pro at this, just to let you guys know. I just went with whatever I thought in my head would look good. Did I like it? No, but fuck it, my hair's gonna cover it. I'm gonna go back into that first palette that we used for the eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna darken up my mouth just a little bit more and make it a little bit more bronzier. And then dipping back into that dark brown and just do the exact same thing, make it darker. And I'm using that paint pot in using my Morphe S8 brush. I absolutely love this brush, you guys, to create the teeth. It was seriously the perfect brush. So when it comes to the teeth, honestly, it's really hard to master it. When I first started to play with skeleton makeup, I practiced so much, you guys, throughout the years, and I still feel like I don't have it down just yet. There's people that are just so freaking crazy good when it comes to creating skeleton teeth. They're so talented, so mine is very mediocre. It's not the best, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So the way that I create my teeth, you guys, I create a little box, and then whatever I have left on my brush, whatever product I have, I just drag it downwards, and then that creates some skeleton teeth. You can definitely keep it only on the top and the bottom of your lip if you want, but I'm gonna extend the teeth towards the outer corners of my lips. Using my Sigma Precision Angles, the P84, use code Sandy for 10% off. And like I said, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm just gonna shade in the outer corners of my cheekbones, or like my bones, I guess. And I'm just going on top with more of that brown shadow. And then I put on a wig. Surprise! I'm gonna go into this small little dose of colors brush that came into my BoxyCharm box. This brush was perfect to create those shadows on the cheeks or the outer lip corner of my lip. And I'm just gonna darken it up a little bit more to make it more intense, and then taking it back again. Don't know what the hell I'm doing. And then I'm gonna just go back into that paint pot and apply more teeth. Well, not applying more teeth, just going on top of what we did earlier. And then for highlight, I'm going to go into Summer Haze, the Diamond Glow Powder from Artist Couture, and I'm going to make my Sugar Skull sugary. I'm going to apply a lot of highlight. And that's pretty much it, you guys, for today's tutorial on this skeleton or glam skeleton look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. If you recreate this, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see you guys' recreations, and I'll see you next time. Bye!